Good morning. Ira Epstein with your Morning Flash update. And this update is for Thursday, the last trading day of November. It is the 30th, 2023, 8:10 a.m. Central Time. All right, my friends, we had a lot of economic data this morning, but to me the important thing is we keep getting thrown up in the stock indices and not holding those gains. We're having a lot of trouble in this area. This area is now proving to be something of, to me, resistance. I know you'll say it's higher. I'm warning you, it's a resistance area. OPEC is due to meet today. The latest rumor is sometime in 2024, they might go for another 1 million barrel a day cut. I think what you're going to walk into is they'll stay pat as they are right now. Maybe. Everybody's just wondering which way this is going. I'm surprised they're having the meeting, which is a good thing. It's later, no information out yet. Bonds and notes backing off a little bit today. Grain's a mixed bag at this time. The dollar got a pretty strong bid. Now, no surprise as the markets had gotten ahead of themselves a little bit here, but let's take a look at the economic data and get a feel for what is going on. Personal income and spending, you got to go right off the bat right here, the PCE price index. That's what the Fed likes to look at. 3%, that's down 0.4 from where it was. Now, what you don't see in all this are where's the market and wage gains. And I can tell you, this is the smallest we have seen in a very long time. What if I tell you it's up 0.1%? So we are at the point where people aren't really moving around for jobs as much. The jobs that are being lost are a lot of attrition jobs. You can't go and say, hey, I want a lot more money. You're not going to get it. Those days are over. You've missed that. And we're about to see that wage inflation, I think, is going to actually go flat to negative for a little bit. In jobless claims, they were looking for an up of 11,000. They only got 7. But you keep climbing on the continuing. So it's getting a little bit harder, stickier to get that job. Why? You're not seeing the holiday hiring the way that you were. I can tell you that company upon company, most of them are not hiring anywhere near the amount they did a year ago. And some are even looking at what they have already and wondering if they've hired too many. We get the Chicago PMI numbers. They're going to come out at 8:45. The National Association of Realtors pending home sales, that's at 9 o'clock. They're looking for a decline of 2%. And at 9:30, we're going to get the EIA natural gas numbers. So that's another series that you have to look at there to see just what is going to take place. So I'm going to repeat. I think we're at a zone here, and I have been the ultimate bull for the month of November, where month-end profit taking is taking place. That doesn't mean you can't accelerate again, but you're at that zone, and I think that's how I'm going to tell you to handle it. I think pullbacks in gold have to be looked at. We are seeing that the theme right now is worldwide. Most major economies are seeing inflation numbers slip down. The Eurozone, the reason it's down so hard today is now they're talking 4 rate cuts all of a sudden for next year. So this is all happening very fast. Country upon country is seeing inflation numbers finally, that lag effect fully kick in. And the question is, who cuts, how many cuts, where do they go? So we led that parade for a bit as we came down. Remember, in the summer, we were 114 in the dollar. We're now 102.65 is the low today. So these markets, you know, they can catch up and go back and forth. As you hear rate cuts, the first impression you get is nervous and currencies fall on it. Then it becomes one of relativity to the U.S. dollar. So right now the dollar's seeing some profit taking and you're seeing some declines across the board in the different currencies, and that's because China's economic data weak. Japan looking good, but they're not going to sit there and change their economic data based on what we saw today. All this is in my full research report, which will come out at 11:30. And remember, any of my one-year subscriptions qualifies you for these different charting courses. All you need to do is go to our website, iraepstein.com. Under the word research, sign up for a one-year course. You'll be able to get this. You can see the different ones. I've reviewed already over and over what happens to existing members and how they can qualify. If you have questions, you can call us, or you can move your cursor up here and give it a click. With that, I'm Ira. I will see you at the end of the day market wrap-ups. You have a good last day of November, and I'll see you in the evening. Take care.